San Antonio living, it's the musical equivalent of the Hope Diamond. A rare, intact Steinway grand piano was deemed the oldest in the world after Steinway held a contest seeking just that. Piano owners around the globe sent in their pictures and their stories, but the search came to an end right here in San Antonio when the folks at Steinway found Harold. Take a look.
When I first sat down to play the piano, I just thought I was playing another Steinway grand piano. I wouldn't have thought that this could possibly have been that unique and that different. But Steinway contacted the family and said that this piano had won the oldest surviving grand piano in existence. I think we finally really woke up to the fact that it was for real, and we all just celebrated. And I mean, the first thing we had to do is all come in and sing around the piano. Steinway & Sons started manufacturing pianos in 1853, and these were big pianos, as you can see. There was no such thing as baby grands that were manufactured at that time. They were intended for concert use in symphony orchestras and in big theaters that existed in that time period. And this piano is carrying a patented action on it of 1858. And actually the whole action is the entire keyboard plus the hammers. And if you can see here, this actually is the action in this piano. And this is extremely important in this piano is because of the fact that in the year 1863, Steinway had a recall of all of the previously built Steinway grand pianos that had been produced. However, this piano, because of it being shipped from the Steinway factory in New York to Chicago, where my family's great-grandparents purchased this piano in Chicago, moved it on down south of Kansas City, Missouri, and it was put on the family estate there. It also escaped the damage and destruction of the Civil War, which followed as well. And like if this piano had been kept in the North, it could have been subject to the destruction that would have existed there. It went from family member to family member till it was moved down to San Antonio, Texas, where it resides to this day. Now, regarding the value of the piano, when we first entered this contest, Steinway was very concerned as to any entrant in the contest. They went about to authenticate these pianos and make certain they were as represented. And one of the individuals was a university professor from the University of Texas. And he just kind of like, wow, look what I found here. I mean, this thing shouldn't exist, and yet it does. We want to pass this down to somebody that might enjoy this. But we wanted to have a price on this that would make it affordable for anybody that would really be a serious buyer for this. So we priced this out today at $5 million.
And apparently that is quite a deal. I believe the official value of that piano is well over $5 million. If you would like to know more about the oldest antique Steinway piano, check out the website. It is antiquesteinwaypiano.com for more information.
Harold Kruger plays in the present, but the key is definitely in the past.
I mean, we had no idea we were sitting on anything this valuable or unique and, you know, so historically important.
In a contest 7 years ago, this piano was certified as the oldest grand Steinway in the world.
It's like, you know, if you walk out in your backyard and you found a hole there and you reach down and there was a big piece of gold down there, you know, and you found out you're sitting on a gold mine.
His wife's family bought it before the Civil War. It's traveled across the country, but for years this treasure has been in San Antonio.
You take this piano, I mean, this is a playable piece, man. I mean, now, people say, well, it's old and it's delicate. Heck, man, the family never thought of it like that.
That's why they became musical encyclopedias about every single detail of it. Like its action, which is the equivalent to the motor of a car. Its 1859 authenticity makes it unique and appraised as priceless. Even so, the family is forced to sell their old friend because they can't pass it on.
There are no heirs.
So letting the music play on with another family comes as a tough decision with a price. The bidding starts at $5 million.
There's always somebody that wants what nobody else has got. This is a one of a kind.
Yet their memories around the old grand remain without a cost.
It's kind of like a, you know, it's a sad goodbye. You know, it's like kind of a death in many ways because this was so much part of the family for so long.
Marvin Hurst, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.